What's happening, YouTube, my YouTube family? I hope everybody is feeling wonderful and blessed today. I hope you're feeling abundant and prosperous today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pathina the Blue Scottish, you're the singing goddess. And today, I want to pose a question to you. As you can tell by the title, it's going to get a little hot up in here. I can feel the energies coming at me now. But they just gonna bounce off me and go back to from where they came, y'all. Because what I'm about to say might not be what folks want to hear. But see, I recognized a long time ago that it's not my will. I've moved out of the way and I have allowed the soul to do the job of the soul. I recognize that I'm not the ego self that you see, but I'm a soul on a mission. And when you recognize that there's a soul that lives in you, that it came to do a mission, to complete a mission, so we can evolve. So the question is, do you need a pastor? And if you need a pastor, then you must understand, you got to know why you need a pastor. So you got to watch these words, because words have a deeper meaning that meets the eye. Words have power over your life. Words can keep you from evolving into the superpower, the soul of who you truly are. So do you need a pastor? Well, let's examine that word pastor, because they spell it the same way, but they use it for in two different ways. You have your pastor that's over a church, your pastor, Pastor. And then you have a pastor that's used to enclose animals. So are you an animal or are you a soul? So if you don't recognize yourself to be an animal, then you have to ask yourself the question, do I need a pastor? See, they use pastors to enclose animals, and some pastors are bigger than others. Some pastors have gates that they herd the sheep or herd the cows into another part of the pasture so they can graze. Well, what's the point of grazing? So they can get fat for the kill, so the flesh can be eaten. So if you're not an animal, why do you allow people to enclose you into a pasture? I'm just asking the questions, y'all. I'm giving you something to think about. Because when we put people in pastors, we're also saying that they're not intelligent enough to govern themselves. We're saying that they have to be fed at a certain time of the day. We're saying that they need to be in herds for mass production. We're saying a lot of different things, y'all. And we are participating in things that we don't understand. That's what it is. Once you understand that you're a spirit, that your soul here is for a mission, then you won't allow yourself to be in a pastor. That's what they do in pastors, you know. That's what a pastor's job is, to keep you enclosed. Your mind, I'm speaking about. Keep your mind enclosed. Feed you things that's just going to make you fatter and fatter for the kill. Because if you don't awaken and know that you're not an animal, you're not supposed to be in a pasture like an animal. You're not supposed to be told what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You're supposed to have freedom of choice, free will. That's why we came, so we can experience life. Can you experience life to the fullest enclosed in a pasture? can you experience life in the fullest form, thinking that you need to disclose everything about you to a pastor. In most cases, the pastors have more problems than you. But that's not the point. The point is the spirit is intelligent. And when we recognize that there's a soul within, down here on the mission, how are you going to complete your mission if you're enclosed in a pastor, unable to get out? That movie, Get Out. Go and watch it. Same thing with casting votes. I stopped casting votes for votes for a long time ago, y'all. So when I look back, I really started awakening more than 20 years ago. But it was a very slow process because I didn't want to deal with feelings and emotions. I didn't want to deal with people, places, and things coming against me, telling me that I was crazy, telling me that Source Creator was giving me the wrong information. I didn't want to deal with that, so I shut it down. Because what? You have free will. You can unlock the doors to your own soul if you choose to. That's the difference. When you awaken and know that you're a spirit and get spiritual, live in who you are, live as you are, you can't change the fact that you're a spirit. You can't change that. So you have free choice. You can awaken or you can choose not to. It's up to you. I'm only here to pose the question and shed some light on some little tricky words that we have become accustomed to hearing. I was even told one time, y'all, years ago, when I was asleep, I was even told that my pastor was going to have to represent me on Judgment Day. How are you going to represent me and it's my soul? How are you going to plead for anything that's concerning me? It didn't make sense, y'all. But again, I kept on going. Kept going with the flow. And from time to time, Source Creator would send me some more information to the point I got pissed off. So if anybody got pissed off already, good. Because until you get pissed off, you won't even get up and do your own research. It takes that sometimes for some of us. Because it happened with me. I got pissed off. Things didn't add up. I got pissed off because I couldn't do those things that I was told I should be able to do. Hey, it's 2020, y'all. How many of us out here can do those greater things than he did? How many? How many can lay hands on themselves and be healed? And if you can't do it, don't you wonder why you can't do it? Maybe it's because you're enclosed. Maybe it's because you're not able to freely think. Why do you go cast a spell on yourself? Why do you think they tell you weeks, months and weeks and days leading up to the time to go vote? Don't forget to go cast your vote. Y'all, spell work is only the writing of words. You're spelling out what you want to happen. And when you cast a vote, you are casting a spell over yourself. You are saying that you are not intelligent enough to govern your own life. That you're not intelligent enough to co-create your own life. That you're not intelligent enough to even recognize that you have free will. And I can go on and on about that, what it says. But it also says that you're not intelligent enough to recognize that you don't need anyone but the Creator, the one who created you. God don't need humans, those of us having a human experience, don't need nobody over anybody. You read one part, some scriptures tell you, whosoever will, let them come. But when you don't come, the religious community will tell you you're going to hell because you didn't come. And then you have scriptures that speak about your free will, which is right. I'm here to poke you today. That's all. I'm here to poke you. I want you to get mad. I want you to get pissed off so you can start doing your own research. So you can move into the energies of life abundance. Because if you're not experiencing the life of abundance, then you're not living. And if you're not living, then you are doing yourself an injustice. You either live or you're doing evil. Not to me, not to others, but to yourself. Because if you're going to reverse live, that's what you got, evil. You got to watch the spelling of these words, y'all. You got to dig a little deeper to the underlying meaning of these words so you can have a better understanding. That's what it's all about. You have to understand what's really going on and do your own research. So when you realize that a pastor is for where they keep animals, y'all, then you have to ask yourself the question, am I an animal or am I a soul? And if I'm a soul, if I can see that I'm a soul, then what's my purpose? Because I'm here to tell you every soul that's down here has a purpose and a mission. And that's why we call it the awakening. Because when you awaken to the truth that you are a soul, then you also will awaken to the truth that you are on a mission to bring about peace, to bring about change. You don't have time to worry about anything and anybody else. You got to get busy on going to level after level because there's levels to this. There's levels to evolution. There's levels to transformation. And you will not get to the next level until you complete the one before it. You know, that's what it is. You have to complete each level, test, trial, tribulation, in order to get to the next level. And for every level you complete, God always going to have a reward for you. When you go to school, you complete elementary school, you get rewards, awards, accolades. Junior high school, complete that, you get awards, accolades. High school, college, you get rewards. As above, so below. Mankind built the systems here on the earth plane according to the systems in the spiritual realms. For every level, there's a reward. So find out what level you're on, and maybe it's time to go to the next level because you may have already received the rewards for the level that you're on. And if you're not receiving rewards, then maybe it's time to go to the next level. Because see, there's different kinds of rewards for each level that you complete. So you don't have to be envious or jealous of anyone else getting rewards. See what level they're on. See what level they have completed. And then get on your journey of completing level after level so you can start getting different kinds of rewards. And vice versa. If you choose not to get on a spiritual journey to your soul's mission, your soul's purpose, what the soul came to do, there are also rewards for that as well. They're lower vibrational rewards. They're not going to be the kind of rewards that make you feel good. They're the kind of rewards that keep you going lower and lower. Either you're going to elevate up or you're going to spiral down. Again, the choice is yours. You got to start looking at the bigger picture and the bigger meaning behind these words, the spelling of these words, what they mean. Don't take my word for it, and don't take anybody's word for it. Sit down and look it up and research it for yourself so you can be satisfied with what it is that you uncover. There's no greater satisfaction when someone tells you about it versus than when you discover it on your own. And we're now in a energy vortex of great discovery because the veil is lifted now. And I still don't understand why people go to a man and say, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. He's not your father. He's just a man. He cannot forgive you of anything other than the things that you do personally to him. This is life. Life is full of experiences, good and not so good. And with each experience, there's lessons to be learned. And for all the lessons that will benefit your life and take you to a higher state of consciousness, you want to keep those. And all the lessons that kept putting you in a sunken place, a lower vibrational, a state of being, well, you want to get out of those places. You know, I'm reminded of that little story that the Williams Brothers, a gospel group that put out a long time ago when I was coming up, it was about a goat and how when the farmer went out to get his goat and discovered that the goat had fallen into the well and through many trials could not get the goat out. So the farmer took mercy on the goat and decided to go ahead and bury the goat so the goat wouldn't suffer no longer than it had to. Not thinking that the goat was intelligent. So as he put the dirt on top of the goat would shake it off and pack it under his feet. And then the farmer realized that, hey, the goat is moving up a little higher. Soon the goat was able to climb out of the well and make it to freedom. Y'all, you got to understand, they are counting on you to stay asleep. The powers that be. You are the power that be. And they are counting on you to be asleep and stay asleep. You got to be like that old goat. When the powers that be throw the dirt on you, when the people, places, and things around you start throwing dirt on you, start throwing dirt on your name, trying to tarnish your image, saying things that's not true about you, you got to pack it under your feet and keep climbing to higher ground. That's how you win. That's how you keep evolving to the best version of who you are. That's how you come out of the sunken places that society has placed all over the planet for you to fall into. You got to wake up and move in your intelligence now. The soul that's trapped within is highly intelligent. The soul knows everything. The soul knows all the mysteries of the universe. And as we climb each level, a new mystery is unlocked for every dimension in the mind that you're able to climb into new mysteries, new knowledges, new wisdoms come. And before long, it may start out moving a little slow. You may feel like you're not even evolving at times. That's some dirt you got to pack under your feet. Those are the times you start to feel a little stagnant. You start to feel like all the work that you're doing, the meditation, the prayer, all that kind of stuff, you may feel like it's not working, but it's working. You got to pack it under your feet and keep climbing to higher ground. And you will soon see the closer, the higher you climb, the more accelerated your evolution become. As that goat got higher and higher, he started getting more excited because he could see the light at the end of the tunnel. He began to see the light from being down in that dark well. It was dark down there. And I'm here to tell you, when you first awaken, it's going to be a little dark sometimes. But you got to keep packing it under your feet. You will soon see the little ray of sunshine that's going to come shining through the darkness. And you will be set free. Free to think. Free to be the master of your own mind. Free to have life and have it more abundantly. And for those that are around you that don't understand, you got to know it's okay. I said this before as well. Everybody's not going to awaken. I'm talking to those who've already been nudged a little bit. It's time to wake up. Your time is now. And I want you to wake up and get the fullness of your power. I want you to wake up and move in your life purpose. Because as you move in your life purpose, the more you move in your life purpose, the more rewards you're going to see. And as you take some of those rewards that you get and start teaching others, start sharing with others, start being a blessing to others, guess what? You're going to get more rewards. You're going to start moving into more and more abundance, more and more prosperity, because now you're clear. You know it's just not for you. You know you come to be a blessing. That's what it's about. You came to set yourself free. Remember, and I use a lot of scriptures because I've read that Bible over and over again. So I don't knock it, because there's a lot of things to be learned, but you have to decode it. The way it's written, you have to decode it. You have to know what it means. And you can't know what it means until you get clear that you're a spirit. And your spirit, the soul of who you are, came to complete a mission. Once you accept that, a lot of things will become clear. You begin to move in your wealth energy, because just knowing that you are a spirit on a mission gives you the feeling of wealth. It gives you the feeling of abundance. And that is what you got to get into. Once you get that feeling of wealth and abundance, hey, it's on and popping, y'all. Spirit will come in and give you a burst of energy. You can do some quantum jumping now. Some of us are accelerated so fast now in 2020, we're skipping levels. We're getting 2 levels at a time now. Quantum jumping. I like quantum jumping, y'all. And in saying that, I bid you peace, love, prosperity, abundance, success in your evolution. And I hope if you like what I'm saying, if you can dig what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, y'all. It makes a difference. Now I'm being told it makes a difference, y'all. So, hey, if you click on this video, I would appreciate if you hit that like button. Share it with someone you know. Do your part in sharing the word. You don't have to feel comfortable saying it now if you're just a little bit awoke. Share it anyway. That's what I do. I'm a channel for spirit. I'll say it for you. And don't mind doing it. Okay, so until next time, y'all, it's me, Pathina, the Blue Goddess, y'all, the singing goddess, and I'll be back again with some more encouraging words, some information that's going to guide you into your own evolution. Okay, until next time, y'all, be good out there. Bye.